Alright, so we got Zaire on the ride.
BDO Savo.
BDO Savo.
He got my permission, so you can put it wherever you got my permission, man.
Do you want me to introduce you as BDO Savo or?
It don't matter.
Zaire.
It don't matter.
Well, I like the name Zaire.
Thank you.
That's a good name, you know.
And this is Allen.
Yes.
This is Allen.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, let me get that clarified though. You said B as in boy, D as in David, O, and then what?
Like olive.
Alright, BDO
Savo.
Savo.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Savo.
Alright, what's that mean?
That's just short for Savage twin. I got a twin brother. And they'll be like, when we was together, they'll be like, oh, that's the Savage one. It's just like chopped down.
Alright.
I know it don't rhyme or nothing.
Savo, Savage 1. I got you though. I see.
But like, and it's also from an anime.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, not the name, but it was like it's a boxing anime. This dude called Sendo, and like he was raw. Like I really like dude. I was like, so like, I ain't want to name it Sendo because then it sound like you send dope. That's what I got. I was like, so I'm gonna just name it like Savo.
But so some rappers would want to put as a name, even if they never sent dope.
Yeah, so I'm just putting Savo.
But no, that's alright. That's
so
what's
I
up.
just
So,
like mix that together.
But I mean, like this name BDO Savo, where'd that come from? Is that the stage name?
BDO, yeah, BDO is a group. That means Brother Deals Only.
Brother Deals Only.
Yeah.
And then you're Savo.
Yeah.
Alright, how many people in the group? 3 people?
Yeah.
Alright, and what y'all do? You rap, you sing?
Man, it wasn't really a rapping thing, to be real with you. We made that before we ever made music. We made that. I ain't even get into music till like college. Yeah, we made that way before.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
so I was just like just y'all nickname because y'all were tight like that.
Yeah, I wasn't even rapping when we made that.
That's what's up. So, who else is in the group then, BDO?
Shout out my homeboy Tony. Shout out my homeboy Jew. And it's just me.
That's what's up. So y'all rap now?
No, my homeboy Tony, he don't rap. Jew rap. He got his own thing going on too, but he still like, you feel me? He fuck with us heavy.
Yeah, cause you mentioned something about having YouTube before putting this yourself.
Yeah, BDO Savo. That's the name of the YouTube channel.
For real, what are you doing on the YouTube?
I put all my music on
there. All right. So you rap yourself then?
Yeah, I make music. And I got my first music video was on there too.
Alright, now when you say make music, that's a little broad. Do you do beats as well as rapping?
Rap.
What you do?
No, I don't make beats. That's not producing, not really my thing. The only thing I kind of do towards something like that, like engineering wise, is kind of mastering, and I'm kind of like an amateur.
Yeah, but you're a lyricist then.
I mean, I ain't gonna say lyricist. The way I rap a little different. I wouldn't say lyricist though. That might be a little more like I'll say it maybe MC type, but not lyricist. That may be a little heavy. But I use lyrics. You can say that in some of the songs, though, maybe.
Well, then explain a little bit about your style, then. What makes you different from everybody else?
I don't got nothing against mumble rap. Some of that shit actually be jamming. Excuse my language. Can we cuss on this or no?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Some of it be jamming. Some of it, a lot of it don't. I guess that's partially one, and I don't really like. We in the era now where you got a lot of singing in the rap, so it's fused in with a lot of like singing and rapping. I don't really sing too much.
Nah, I noticed that a lot. Matter of fact, I was even saying that because I was seeing something on social media, and they called the Dream a rapper, and there was another person. Tory Lanez, they called him a rapper, and I'm looking back and I'm like, wait a minute, every song I can think of, they were singing. They weren't rapping.
That's just the new wave, if you will.
Well, as I'm talking about that to somebody, Drake comes on and starts singing, and I'm like, that's why they got dudes like Drake got them confused because he raps and he sings.
He
so
was
now
like
they
one
don't
of the first few people to do it.
I'm not knocking Drake because I like Drake,
but he's good though.
But that's the thing. It's like now everybody's trying to.
But yeah, everybody do the same thing though.
It's kind of
that's I don't really do it.
Yeah, like I want to say, like Travis Scott. Somebody just came out with something recent, and it was basically them singing.
Yeah.
Post Malone. There's another one.
Yeah.
They call Post Malone a singer. I mean a rapper, but I've only heard him singing.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single rap song he ever did. But back to the mumble rap.
Okay.
I do have a thing against mumble rap.
Yeah, you know, against mumble rap.
Not exactly like I don't hate on anybody that much, but it's like I'm not a fan of mumble rap, and I'm not gonna stand up for, stand behind them because they got hot beats. You know what I mean? Like you say, some of it be jamming, some of it
be jamming.
Definitely be lit. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There's some of these songs out there that mumble rappers are putting out there that I'll be bumping. Yeah. That's mostly because they had a hot beat, maybe a hot hook.
Yeah.
But here's the trick about mumble rappers. The whole reason why they do it is so people, they hear the hot beats and not the whack lyrics. Because if you actually...
Yeah, it depends on what you rap about. And I always do that with any artist. I listen to lyrics more than I listen to a song.
Because to me, that's exactly.
But every song, I was talking to my homeboy about that. It's not really. So you could be like, you could have a hard life. You could have went through this, went through that, and all they tell them, but you could still make crappy music. Basically, it's not so much. Sometimes it's not always about how you. It's not what you do. It's how you do it. So however you present this, it don't matter. You could be a dude that was just making sandwiches, okay, but if he come on there talk about making sandwiches, but he jamming, somebody might listen to that bit.
But you know what I mean. But it's just that when they just ramble on nonsense just because the words rhyme, that's a different story. But I prefer someone to be actually talking about the everyday, making sandwiches, taking out the trash shit, versus them just saying some random bullshit.
Some songs, I ain't gonna lie, I don't really know about everybody's personal life, but I can't always listen to a party song. My life not a party.
Well, I'm not gonna be.
That's just me personally.
I'm not gonna get mad at anybody who's making money, and you know what I mean. It's the fans are falling for it, and you know what I mean. Good for them to be able to take advantage of it. But
like I like some of them, to be real. Some of them really be like it set off like a party move.
Right. Well, yeah, you know, and that's how it's easy for them to become popular, because when you're at the party, you're at the club, you're not really listening to the lyrics. You're listening to that beat. You're talking to your friends or dancing to the beat. So and that's why they get away with it. And I'm not mad at them because they get away with it. Why not? You know, I'm more mad at the people, the good rappers that are helping them get away with it. Like, alright, I'm gonna stop doing some.
Like Ghost Riders and stuff?
I'm gonna throw some names out there right now. But one of my favorite songs right now out is Taste by Tyga. One of my favorite rappers right now is Tyga.
I did a remix to that song too.
I'm gonna bring it back to that in a minute. But with that, he slips in, who was it, Quavo or Offset from Migos. Now, they're the kings of mumble rap.
Mm-hmm. Well, they do not mumble rap.
Are you kidding me?
Migos do not mumble rap.
Oh my God, they're like the definition of mumble rap.
Migos do not mumble rap.
Whenever I look up mumble rap, like when I first heard of mumble rap, that's what
we're gonna agree to disagree on that one.
To me,
they don't mumble rap.
Let's see what the people want to comment and say.
All right, do y'all think the Migos mumble rap?
Let us know in the comments. So, but with that though, like Tyga's his verses, he's saying something. That shit is hot, and then all of a sudden this nigga from Migos comes in, and
Offset.
Yeah, from Migos. So all of a sudden Offset comes in, and you're already riding to the beat. You're already feeling the song, and he slips in some shit that's, you know, his flow is a little catchy. I'll give him props on that. But then all of a sudden, he said nothing. Like, I listened to the lyrics, like I sat down like, wait a minute, I'm gonna listen to what he says.
What was
and he said nothing. He just said nonsense, just a bunch of things that rhymed. You know what I mean? And a couple things that people
See, I never really listened to that song personally, to be real with you. It's more like a radio song.
That's why they get away with that shit.
Yeah, I like the Migos though, personally. So I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to his part when I go home. I'll listen to the full song.
Alright, let's see. But I used to be like that with like you know, there were always cats like that, you know, throughout time. Like I remember back in the day, the big dude was Young Jeezy, and I was not a big fan of Young Jeezy. And a good example was the Grew Up a Screw Up song that he did with Ludacris, because I'm a huge fan of Ludacris. And if you listen to Ludacris' lyrics and his verses, and then you listen to Young Jeezy, it's not even on the same level. So, but with that though, I wanna go back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me hear something you got, man. You say you did a remix to
Taste something.
Do you have that already on YouTube for people to hear?
It's on there. Yeah, it's on
I let them look that up. What I like, I'm a big fan of freestyling. I feel like if you're...
Me too.
Alright, if you're gonna call yourself an MC, then to me that means you can freestyle. What you got for the fans?
Freestyle for you?
Yeah.
Alright, BDO. You know we grew up over east, turned to a beast. Bathe the Nate, but my niggas really gorillas. Hell yeah, got choppers like Dilla, pop out cuts, nigga. Hell yeah, it ain't much, nigga, but we still make it shake. Hell yeah, my niggas holding that weight. Names hold, we ain't telling nothing. G code, O's and foes, nigga. Hell yeah, you know we scraping up them balls, nigga. Not me though, that's for my niggas. Hell yeah, shout out Jay, he was toting the triggers. 23 a clip, he just sold him a zip. Hell yeah, I'm boofed up.
It's all good, man. You did alright, you did alright. I tell you this, most people can't even get that far, so that's what's up, man. I tell you, a lot of people say they can rap.
Yeah.
I like to call people out. You stepped up to the plate and you knocked out the park, so I appreciate you doing that, man. What this?
See, me, I don't care if I fuck up though. To be real, I don't never really care if I fuck up. Like,
well, I
know I fucked up, but I don't never really like.
Well, here's the thing that I learned. I've hung out with a lot of MCs in my life, man, and one of the things that they tell me is when you fuck up, you can't let it. You can't let it show. You just gotta keep going, keep flowing, you bring it back. You know, redeem yourself.
I love beats though. You need to put on a beat for me one day. I love beats.
All right, maybe we'll get another ride to be continued, right? Well, man, I appreciate you. I want to ask, because you obviously a little younger, grew up in a different generation than I did. Who was your biggest inspiration when it came to the rap game?
Biggest inspiration in music? I would say, like that really stuck with me. I would say in high school, I listened to a lot of, I don't rap nothing, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't really do the singing thing. I feel like Future got me through high school though, just like the stuff he went through, the message was just keep going. So Future got me through high school, to be real with you. Just like, hey, don't fuck up, keep going, graduate.
What made you want to do rap altogether in the first place?
What made me want to rap was my situation in life, actually. Really, when you come from poverty, you kind of look for ways to get out of that situation, and that don't mean go to music. That it's a funny story about that. It's a whole story about that, but I'll chop it down basically. It was this man I grew up with, and I knew him since a child. He owned the studio. He still owned the studio. His name Mr. Ken. I'm just singing a song, got my headphones, being loud and shit. It was early in the morning. Ain't nobody really out there. But I know the song so well though, like I'm going word for word. So on the song he called me over, I'm thinking he wanted to see like how I'm doing or something. He said, we gonna get you in the studio one day. I go to laugh and I'm like, this not even my song. This is a song from another person. I'm just singing it. He was like, I don't care, we're gonna get you in the studio one day. So it kind of just took off from there. And I know like what I like to hear. Not to don't you know, don't copy off nobody, be original, but I know what I like to hear, so I just stuck with that sound, and that's how that moved.
That's what's up, then. So shout out to.
So I saw an opportunity basically, and I took it basically, you know, to sum it up.
No, that's what's up, and someone saw the potential in you, and you know.
Yeah, he saw that way before I did. If you would have came to me in high school to talk about music, I would have looked at you pretty crazy.
For real?
Yeah, I would have like, what the fucking rapper?
Yeah.
Want to be rapping?
But that's what's up. So shout out to Mr. Ken, was it?
Yeah, Mr. Ken.
That's what's up, Mr. Ken. So with that, man, best of luck to you, and hope everything works out with your music.
Hey, Eastside.
And check out my boy, where they're gonna hear you at.
BDO Savo, Instagram and YouTube, same name.
Alright.
I felt like I wanted to hear something different.
He's like a voice for the people.
Instead of asking you what kind of style you got, I want you to show my people, spit a freestyle for us. Alright, that's what's up. Let the people know, how can they hear some more of you guys' music?